Yeah, niggas acting up. Niggas acting up. Niggas acting up. Niggas acting up. But it's alright. You know what I'm saying? Niggas acting up, man. Niggas acting up. Niggas is acting up. Straight up. Just like that. Like, straight up. Like, what's wrong with y'all niggas, man? You know what I'm saying? I had to come on here because I had to just put it on blast real quick. You know, I see something just pop up on my YouTube. I don't know how old it is, but it kind of get me mad. You know, it's like, you know, that person said they don't want to say no names. I'm like, yo, fuck it. What the fuck is the point of talking then if you ain't gonna say a name to address or directly hit that person or you know, to make them wake up or to get your point across so they can hit you back. Mind you, at the point, if you ain't thoroughly educate yourself on that person or what they've been through or what they talking about, for you just to make a comment or a point to try to put yourself on a high status because of your wanting. You know what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense. I don't understand what gives people the right to feel like they on some type of scholastic regimented degree, where like they got some type of honorary right to try to rip other people down or other lesser guys down or other higher guys down on the way they are, and they feeling it in their heart and mind with their spirituality. You know, I see a lot of funny shit with niggas, but I'm gonna just tell you like this. You know, I see some shit. I think it's Brother Panic. You know. And it's a video on there, got posted, I believe, 5 days ago. And it basically talk about, you know, I don't want to say no names, but he's saying niggas this and niggas that, and about, you know, people wanting. Wanting is not just of the physical form. Wanting is actually from the spiritual life, spiritual likeness. You know, it tells you in the Bible, tells you in the Torah, tells you in the Quran. You know, out of the three main grasps of the spirit is hope, faith, and love. And where you find God, right, is in the heart. You don't gotta search nowhere for it. See, these dumbass niggas base their intelligence on how much data they can retrieve and keep. That's not true intelligence, nigga. That's not true intelligence. Let's just be real. And you know it. Since you so much in thought and conscious and concept, what is true intelligence? True intelligence is an adaptation to your environment. Since niggas want to talk, for 2019 today, I can show you adaptation to environment. Motherfuckers trying to do what it doing with my clothing line, I adapted to that and burned their ass. So I'm just sitting on that response. That ain't shit. I got other shit going on in the state that doors that 100, 200 times over, my nigga, real talk. Then I just put in a temporary injunction to help my people, right? And then about to slam on the real estate company, the management company, where none of the tenants got to pay and they got to be out of business. About to slam on them on that. So what you talking about? You ain't no real God. You ain't putting nothing to action. What you putting to action, nigga? Real talk. That's what I'm talking about. Niggas be talking so much. Talk about somebody be in a wanting. We all want. What the fuck is you on the platform for? You want motherfuckers to listen to you, right? You want people to get that dumbass concept you got, trying to knock lesser gods, the young gods, from coming up. Wherever they find their spirituality, it's not up to you to tell them that if they feel it in their heart. Listen, I ain't have to learn no lessons in God body to find the regimen of what I need to follow on my heart, because a true God ain't nothing that I got to look for. It's going to come to me. The information is going to come to me, whether I make a mistake or whether I'm going in righteousness, whatever the situation may be, I'm going to be there to pick that up. And that knowledge itself through adaptation. And that's better for me to learn instead of getting a book and reading it, research it, keep it in your goddamn mind and waiting for an opportunity to come to really learn the maneuver through it. I'm maneuvering through it at the same time while educating myself. And that's what your dumbass don't understand. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? How could I ever have 5 fingers when I got 2 hands, which equals 10? Like I told you before, this is God hand. I put my shit to action. What have you done lately? But this. And niggas hiding behind shit. At least I'm showing my face because I'm a real nigga. When I'm speaking what I'm speaking. As far as wanting, I want a lot, yes. I deserve a lot, yes. What God hasn't wanted. What God hasn't needed. In his own world and domain. To make his shit correct. To make her shit correct. Blasphemy you speaking, dog. That's why he said you can't argue with God. Y'all wilding with that. You wilding for that. You trying to knock other people off of their spiritual element of finding themselves to get to a higher level, you know, in the spectrum with this spiritual likeness, no matter how they find it, no matter how they talk about it, not how far educated they talking about it, whether it is a supreme positive energy hitting them and using them as a vessel for that point in time until they get to their God spectrum. For other ones as us to use that to keep doing positive. And you trying to knock that because of your concept of what you think intelligence is without doing the research or even knowing nobody. That's how you know you ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Being at your scorched earth, any of y'all, whoever you want to get. Now, that's just a crazy thing. If you want to get to your point of what you think, even on that level of the basis of what you think is intelligence is, like I said, just memorization. That's what you think intelligence is, memorization, because you can remember and go recite. But what I'm doing is showing my life lessons and going through it and showing you how to work through it at the same time as adapting. Have you done that, nigga? Have you done that? How many of y'all niggas have done that? That's all I'm saying. Before you start talking, you talking, but what you talking, we don't see you putting that shit to action. You God so much. Where's the vibrations of your God's work? Show me. That's all I'm asking. Before you start talking about anybody, I just feel like I had to constantly come off the throne. I had to jump off the throne for that real quick. So I had to say something about that real quick. I don't give a damn. Give a fuck who don't like it. I'm not standing for that. Just put a video up today. You know, earlier, man. It's a new day. Niggas need to watch it about John Henry Clark because that is the turning point of where we lost ourselves. That is the turning point. You know how the big scheme is? How Europeans took over? I'm going to tell you why. It's only one word. Piston. If you look at any mechanical movement machine that's made today, its mechanical movement is on cylinders of pistons. The piston is what makes the gun. The piston is what makes the drill. The piston is what makes the engine. That's all that they manifested, created in this world is the piston. And it's destroying us. Now, that's what we need to adapt to for y'all suckers. Because without that, they wouldn't have had it to take over to change none of history. But see, you got niggas like these niggas out here messing up the spiritual entity, like I said before, so we can stay in the same shit. They don't want to break nothing. They think that they the supreme gods because they remember so much, but they ain't been through shit. Ain't putting shit to action. And if they is putting something into action, it's only to keep it on a lower scale for the masses so they can sit on their high throne. They ain't gonna try to let nobody get even equal. Facts. I'm not that nigga. I want to see my niggas eat. I don't care if he was making 10 grand a week and I was making a grand. As long as we eating together, that's what the fuck it is, nigga. The fuck? Especially if you eating more than the average. What the fuck you got to complain about if these your niggas? If this is just structure. This is who you around. And everybody putting their work in for where it need to be. There ain't gonna be no argument amongst gods. Because God gonna take care of God the right way. I think y'all need to leave these little children's minds alone. And if you're going to be teaching them anything, you need to be teaching them the right goddamn thing. Stop coming out here just be speaking shit to be speaking shit and be trying to take other people down. Especially a nigga like me. It's not going to work. Like I said, man, motherfuckers is worse than the devil sometimes in their mindset of how they do things. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why that was done because of what their own wanting to be heard. Their own wanting to assess a situation that they don't know nothing the fuck about. And if you look at everything just on me, on my principle, like I said, like if you take my principle, what I'm doing, I'm not saying this to me, but you know, the way it make you feel like, damn, why did this drop to me like that? Like I said, I'm God, I don't have to search for nothing. So it's just something I feel like I have to address for the masses because I feel like that might be a question to the masses. Like, And I had like these people family hit me say, hey, you just want clout, this, that, and the third. So I feel like that's a shot at people like, you know, that's on here with their own transgressions and people trying to say they're about clout. And this is why the no name is mentioned and shit like that. It's like you got to address the issue of where the issue's at so shit don't get clouded. And I'm not ignorant just chasing that tail on that. But my mindset is like, you know, it's really hurting people that's finding themselves. Because I had to go through a process in jail where I had to find myself. It bumping my head. And yeah, you nigga gonna have to go research this. Yeah, gonna have to research that. But that research means nothing until you go through that experience to make you become who you gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's just information stored for when you go through something, you're ready to adapt. But it's about how you adapt to the situation, how you use that shit. Got some nerve. These dudes got some nerve. Because they got a little following and shit. That's why I be coming on here. It's like I said, this shit wrecked now. It's a new day. It's social media era. I'm already been on here. People don't piss me off, but I want people to know the real. Like, don't let nobody stop you from your spiritual energy or your likeness. If you don't know, go research. That's what the fuck you supposed to go do. And don't let nobody stop you from a spiritual energy that's positive and lightness that you want to share with the world. You know what I'm saying? On that. Don't let nobody stop you from that. These niggas is crazy. Who gave them the rights of passage to say what the fuck is and what the fuck ain't? Who gave them that? Real talk. And be talking straight blasphemy. That's what I don't understand. Be straight blasphemy. Straight blasphemy. There ain't even no reason for that. Niggas is wild. Hope you get your mind right, man. And like, you know, I love my brothers, man, but I think I just had to mind spank niggas on that real quick because it's like, you know, no matter what, you know, we on this boat together. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers gotta stop that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's an issue that you see at hand, especially at my issue, if you see what I'm going through, niggas really be shooting shots over there at them about that bullshit that they doing to their own people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, all the nerve to come with something to try to knock somebody down on their intelligence or where they coming at shit to try to question them. But like I said, if you sit that person next to me battling on what they think is intelligence by memorization of wits, I'll crush them on that. Then when it goes to adaptation of wits, I'll crush you on that too. Come on. You ain't ready. You really ain't ready. That was emotional. That was real emotional. That's somebody that's jealous. Talk about being on a platform. I got every right to come on here if I want to. I came out on this motherfucker hurt. Every time I come on this motherfucker, I'm coming on this motherfucker hurt. The only one time I came on this motherfucker really joyous, I can say, you know what I'm saying, on that point. But like I said, it's wreck, showing my clothing, you know, God's work. I'm working toward mine, nigga. Progress the whole while. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. I'm showing you how I'm handling this, adapted to that. Showing you that, how I adapted to that. I got hep on the back of my joint. I don't know if you know about that. Egyptian frog fertility. You know, she breathed the life into Horus. After the reincarnation of Osiris. She breathed. Hathor brought him. Hathor went and collected him around the world, put him back to resurrect him. Couldn't get resurrected without the breath of life. That's why that frog is so symbolic to a certain degree, past the point of just a poisonous dart frog, but it's more symbolism behind it. It's spiritual shit that y'all niggas don't understand. You don't think I stand on my shit? This is why what happened to them happened to them. Do you want it to happen to you? I ain't got to do, you know what I'm saying? Spirits don't like disrespect. Keep on doing it, brother. Keep on doing it. You're doing it to yourself too. Talk about manifestations, what happening. I'm a God in my world. My manifestations is going to happen when I want them to happen, not when you try to call the shots because you over there in the corner trying to act like you pull the string some type of way. You a God in your world. Stay the fuck out of mine. Just like them, you opened the door for this shit. Nobody asked for that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be acting up, man. I'm telling you, be wilding, and niggas be acting up. No type of home training, etiquette, none of that shit when it comes to this shit, man. It's just about not really like minding business, but like, you know, if you ain't got nothing good to say, keep it to yourself. And there's another way to approach somebody like that person. You say like, even if it's me, motherfuckers can hit the motherfucker up. It's just one-on-one, like, yo, I'm not feeling this, I'm not feeling that. And it ain't got to get to no argument, it's a healthy debate. And I guarantee you, after everything, everybody would have seen each other's side and it would have been something to grow. Like, okay, now I really understand. Now they stand a third. People don't want to give it that chance. They just want to bow, kill it all the fuck up before it even get to that point, just because they try to stand on something because of their fucking wants. Fuck out of here, man. On that note, man, good night. I ain't got time to be fucking on this shit like that. I just had to get that off my chest, nigga. Nigga, you hit me up, my name Lamar Talley, nigga. You can't be up on my page. I put my number up there, 413-219-4837. Hit me up at Lamar Talley 29 at gmail.com. LEMARR. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't spell my name wrong. If you want to hit me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying with niggas. Like, I put my shit out there. You feel me? I ain't, what the fuck? Like, come on, man. Got my face out here and everything. Niggas be hiding their face, talking behind the scene in veils and shit. Only come out when it's something, when it's like, you know, a regime of niggas when it's podcast shit. Come on, my nigga. You playing with the wrong. I don't know why niggas think they're intelligent to scorch earth, nigga. I don't know why y'all even be trying to play with my intelligence, nigga. You already see what I be doing to these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like it's a game because I ain't in the forefront, like I ain't got 1 million followers or whatever, nigga. But if I did, nigga, I'd be tearing them up, nigga. Niggas would be witnessing this shit every day, in and out, nigga. Real talk. Like I said, like those cases and other shit I got going on, it's the whole goddamn state. You don't know another nigga that done flipped all them cases, came home and still fighting, but niggas got some nerve, and I'm putting it out there for people to show how to adapt to these people. And you trying to take that away. Cause you think you smarter than. But like I said, I bet you don't have the embodiment of work to show that progress, to go through that in the mind making it work though. Even in these situations. Yo, listen, my man's, like I said, my man's had an issue where he was at, and niggas try to kick him out. He's like, yo, we want to dismiss the case. I went in there with my man's like, nah, we not dismissing shit. You know what I mean? We not dismissing nothing. Y'all niggas did this, and this. Y'all can't ask about no money till y'all fix that shit. Guess what? Injunction. Guess what? They about to fix all that shit. Guess what? Every other tenant in the building too about to be on that shit when they ain't gotta pay no rent. And the motherfucking management company ain't had an inspection for 5 fucking years. The city involved with the shit too. We about to shut the whole shit down. What the fuck have you put to action to play, my nigga? Real talk. As in real play for your people. Or people in the likeness of suffering on this slave shit we on, nigga. But got some fucking nerve, nigga. Y'all niggas be talking, nigga. Talking. God's hands. I'm putting them to work. Y'all niggas just be on here talking and hiding your face and shit. I want these demons to see my face, nigga, so they can run, nigga. The fuck? This is God's face, nigga. Talking about. Y'all wildin', son. But like I said, good night. On that note, family, hit me up, whatever. Like I said, this shit wrecked. And yes, I have wantings. I have needs. My soul has wantings. My soul needs peace. In this form, for me to get to the next form. My soul needs peace. And this is why I'm fighting so hard for me and others. And I'm not going to stop. To my last breath, I know what I want to become and I know what I want to be. And I'm already am that. It's just about my shadow catching up to it. And I'll be goddamn if I see another person try to tear down other people's spirituality because they don't feel what is right. In spirituality, there is no wrong or no right. When you are God, there is no wrong or right you can do because you follow God's law ultimately. You can't be chastised when you are God. And that's the problem that people be making. Instead of letting people just live their lives or let their experience come to their own testimonies. And like I said, none of these dudes, they talking, but majority of them can't show you, their triumph in grasping themselves or their life back to becoming that God, to that likeness on that spectrum. They can't show you that. They gonna try to knock it because they know it's the truth here, but they gonna try to knock it. All day long, they gonna try to knock it. They gonna, he ain't that nigga talking, he ain't the real, he ain't that, he ain't that, man. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. Show me what the fuck you done. Show me, nigga. Not your mans, not this, what the fuck you done, nigga. You feel me? Put your stats up on the board. You want to talk about shit. Put your stats up on the board. Let's match the stats. That's what the fuck you done for your community. What I done for my community. What you done for your life, for you. What I done for my life. Let's see, bro. Let's see. Let's see how many letters you got from senators and responses. How many state senators you went and talked to and was proactive, making shit move. When you walk in a courtroom, is these niggas in awe? Listen, I ain't never lost a case since I've been home, my nigga. Since I started flipping these kids, I ain't lost a case yet. Dealing, helping other people, all that. I didn't help people. Yo, listen, I done got niggas off of murder charges, fam. Got niggas home off murder charges, fam. Come on, my nigga. This is not the brag, nigga. This is not the brag. This is about y'all chastisement. This is about the fuck shit, nigga. You heard? And still trying to get other niggas home now. I put my work in, nigga. Not for no glorification on set and niggas be sitting here trying to ridicule, talk about what a nigga ain't and this, that, and the third. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Real talk. Real talk. Nigga, till you want to sit down and educate yourself to learn me, then go talk shit. But don't sit here and be trying to talk shit about a nigga and you ain't learn yourself to educate me. Because when you learn yourself to educate a nigga, you going to see a difference. And I'm going to educate you to the adaptations to me, not just the memorization of what the fuck you think about me, nigga. So step your game up with your next approach. That's all I'm telling you. True God speaks.